Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Welcome to the Problem Solve channel. Today is lecture 6 and the topic is update command. So we will start from a little scenario. For example, we have a page and my username is Nafis Ahmed. I want to modify or update or change my username. So what I will do, I will click on the edit icon. As when I hit on the edit icon, a new page will generate in which I will type my new username. As when I hit on the update button, so in the Facebook server, in the Facebook database, my username will change from Nafis Ahmed to Problem Solved. This is because in the backend of the update button there is a command which is called the update command. Through that update command, your existing data is updated. So now we will move towards the introduction phase, then we will discuss the syntax, and in last we will implement the example which has been covered in the introduction part. So let's get started.
SQL command is divided into several parts, that is DDL, DML, DCL, TCL and DQL. And each part has subparts which is mentioned below. The topics which are highlighted from the yellow color has been discussed in the previous tutorials, and now we will discuss about the update command. Update command is a part of the DML. DML is the abbreviation of data manipulation language. If you know about the DML, you can skip this point and move towards the second point. DML means if you are inserting some records to your database. Let's consider a scenario. Problem Solve is a company. They want to insert some new records to their database. Through insert statement, they insert the records to database. As the user click on the create button, so through create command the data will be inserted. This insert command is a part of DML. Now let's talk about the update command, which is also a sub part of the DML. Let's consider a scenario. ID problemsolve@gmail.com wants to change his password, so he type his new password and press the update button. As he clicks on the update button in the database through his ID, the old password will be replaced from the new password. We can say that the password has been updated. Similarly, for the delete command, which is also a part of the DML, here is the scenario for the delete command. ID problem solve wants to delete his account, so when he click on the delete button from the database, the account will be deleted. This delete command is the part of the DML. So a DML is a subset of operations used to insert, delete and update data in a database. It is used to edit the records of a table, means if there is some data in your database, so update command is responsible to edit your data. It may be used to update all rows. For example, there is a shop, they are selling some products like jeans, shirt, jackets with a price of $540, $700 and $980. The owner of the shop told to salesman that make a sale on all of the brands and keep the price be $400 for all of them. So through update command they can change the price with a single click or a single row based on a condition given by the user. For example, Problem Solve is a company. There are the 3 admins in this company. One of his admin changed his phone number, so he wants to update the phone number in a Problem Solved company. So through his account, his phone number will be updated. The command which is used to update his record is update command, or a set of rows based on a condition given by the user. Let's consider a scenario. For example, Hasnan and Idris are brothers. They are shifting from the one city to another city, so they write an application for the certificate. So in the school, the admin section will change the student's status from the active to inactive. The command which is used to change the set of rows based on a condition is update command. So update command is responsible to change set of rows based on a condition. Now let's move towards the syntax. It is very important to learn the syntax. Without syntax you cannot implement the update command. Here's the basic syntax, and the other two will be discussed while we are implementing some examples in SQL. In that implementation you can learn how you can update all rows from one query or update the multiple rows based on a specific condition. Update table name, set column 1 equals to value 1, column 2 equals to value 2 where condition. Update table name. Here my table name is teacher form, so I will put the teacher form, then set This is where we say that the new value would be. Means the set keyword tells the RDBMS to change the column before the equal sign to contain the value after the equal sign. In this case, we are changing the column 2 name, value Akib to Nafis, and column 3 status, value active to inactive. The where says only change the row where condition is ID equals to 3. When I run my query in the database, the row ID 3 will be updated. When I fetch my data through select statement to see whether my data is updated or not, you can see in the result set your data will be updated through update command. You need to be very careful while you are updating or specific records. Sometimes when people forgot where clause and run the update query, the records which has been stored in a table, all of them will be updated as you can see in the example.
Now I want to update all the records. So what I will do, update, my table name is product, set CP equals to 400. That's it. Select. You can see the three rows is affected. If you see, sorry, from product, you can see that all of rows are affected. Now if you want to update a specific column, for example, I want to update just this ID2. So what I will do, I will just put condition here where ID equals to 2, and I want to update 500. You can see the ID2 has been updated. This is the result set. This is the another table I want to modify, update the ID 1 and 3 of status active to inactive. So update student set status equals to in a single colon inactive, where ID in 1 and 3. You can see that 2 rows is affected. If I see this table, select static from student, you can see that ID 1 and 3 status becomes inactive. So today's lecture was about the update command. If you like this video, like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Allah Hafiz.